Hi everybody. I'm wearing the same thing I did in one of my other videos. That's okay. I'm doing bulk videos. It's easier done that way. So, temperature blankets, yay or nay? Are you working on them this year? Did you start one last year and you got stopped by something or other? Um, do um, do you like the concept of it and say, no, not going to do one? Or that really intrigues me. Yeah, I might start one. I don't know the first thing about them. What are your thoughts and feelings on temperature blankets? I'd love to know. Yeah. So the reason I want to know is anybody in the same boat I am? I started a temperature blanket last year, and I was going to do them for Mr. Happy and the year he was born, and and the place he was born, which happens to be, like right up the road. So it's not like a big deal. But um, that's what I was doing. And I was doing it in the colors that he chose or that he really likes. He really loves Southwestern colors. And so I had planned all my colors around that. I do not have one of those little fancy little charts that everybody used. I just put them in a book somewhere. I know where they are, but trying to get to them is going to be a challenge. So I got January through part of March, and then I quit because it was very tedious and I had a ton of ends. Let me show you how far I had gotten. So this is the blanket. Now, for those of you that are not familiar with Kentucky, it is not a traditional state in the sense that it has like four seasons and they're consistently the same. Because let me just give you an overview. In the month of January this year, the first week of January, though the first couple days in January, it was minus 21. And the following weekend, it was in the 60s. That's crazy. And people wonder why people in Kentucky are always sick. Yeah, don't blame it on the allergies, people. It's just this weather is cray cray. Anyway, so this is how far I'd gotten. And I was using the single crochet with a 3.5 millimeter because I didn't want it to be humongous in a ripple. And I love the colors. Mr. Happy loves the color. I got it upside down. Hold on. Mr. Happy loves the colors. So it started off cold, like it's supposed to. But then look, this yellow is like supposed to be like really hot. Look at that. And here is let's see here. There's a line of white right here. It's like a cream color, but that signifies the month. So all of this was January. And in February, look at these hot snaps. Let me look this up. I just have to satisfy my own curiosity here. Okay. So where is my I know I had it. I know I had it. It was right in here somewhere. I had it. I had it. Okay. So that extreme yellow is that yellow was 78 to 83 in February, people. That's that's just stupid. That's just stupid. So, anyway, that's as far as I've got. Okay? It's this wide. I think it's probably what 30, 40 inches wide maybe. And it's lovely. But people, look at all this. Look at all this. And this is why I stopped. Mhm. So, what I'm thinking is I want to work on this temperature blanket. I have the um, temperatures all the way through September, and I wanted to do something fun for Mr. Happy's, whatever that date is. I was going to do something special in September, but before I even work on this one more row, I am determined that all these ends are going to be woven in. So, what is my goal? What am I saying? What am I saying about a temperature blanket? I'm going to work on this. The yarn is lovely. It's the Stylecraft DK. I just love Stylecraft DK, and it's always so drapey, and it'll work really nice. And I am going to weave in all these ends and make it beautiful so that maybe I can give it to Mr. Happy by his birthday. Wouldn't that be nice? And it won't be a full year, but I don't think, I mean, like this is, let's see here. I got all the way through, see, this isn't even through the end of March. So I just have to add 6 more months of that, add more, and that's going to be plenty for a blanket. Now, for lengthwise. So what I think I'm going to do is um, find like either his favorite color or whatever was I have left in my stash here. I'm going to do just hmm I I can't remember. I might be able to figure out how to do the fill-ins for these, these dips and stuff. And if I do, then I'll do that. Otherwise, I'm just going to add some a border on the outside to make it a little bit wider. And I think that might work. But I'm thinking that I'm probably going to have to do something to make it look right like a blanket. I'm going to have to figure out a way to do these little things in here. So I will do that and sew in all those ends, and then I will continue working on it. But it will not be like a traditional working on it every single day and putting in it's going to be one of these things where if maybe in the month of I don't know, March, I get around to actually starting to work, I might do like 10 days in a row, but I'm going to sew in my ends. I'm not going to wait till the last minute. No siree, Bob. That is my plan for temperature blankets this year. None for me. And I will think about and plan. Maybe I'll do one next year in 2024. Maybe it'll be something for myself. Who knows? Don't know. Who knows? But I will, think about it. Think about it then. I'm not going to think about it now because it's just too much thinking, right? You guys have a great day and we'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.